Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. In today's video, we have Gerda finally in the game over on the test server, so we're going to take a look at her skills. Honestly, can I just say, the one thing I love most about Gerda is the fact that, like, I always from the start in the trailers and stuff like that, thought she was holding a massive mace, and it's a water ladle. And that's actually pretty cool. So that's just something I really did like. Let's go in and take a look at her skills. She is an A-level tank for maulers. Let's take a look. Ultimate. Gerda uses a wooden ladle to splash spring water within a 2-tile radius, healing affected allies for 120% HP and dealing damage to affected enemies. Enemies affected are also put to sleep for 1 second and cannot move or act. Each time a target receives healing equal to 10% of their max HP or is healed 3 times by Gerda's hot spring, the sleep extends by 0.5 seconds up to 3. I don't know if we stack a bunch of haste, if this is going to be like I'm curious to see how much you can actually extend this stuff by. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's move on to the next one. Spring Therapy. When the battle starts, Gerda leaps forward up to 3 tiles and stomps the ground to unleash a spring, dealing damage with an interruption effect to enemies within 1 tile. Okay, so she leaps forward, hits the ground, and interrupts with damage. Then she creates a hot spring within a 2-tile radius. Allies within this area recover 25% of her based on her attack per second, while enemies recover 4% of attack HP per second, capped at 0.5% of their max HP. Gerda is unaffected while casting the skill. Okay, so we're healing allies, but healing enemies for a bit. I guess it's the spring therapy. No matter who you are, if you go to the spring and you get some therapy, you're going to feel good and you're going to get healed. Moving on to the next one. I'm assuming there's going to be something tied into that later on. Wait, what was the cooldown on this one? So that's only a 1 use though. That's only when the battle starts. Wait, does it say how long? It stomps the ground, dealing damage, then creates a spring with a 2-tile radius. Okay, I don't know if the spring actually leaves though. If it doesn't, then it's like, that's a cool kind of permanent effect type thing that you could take advantage of. Gerda smashes an enemy, 12-second cooldown. What's the initial? 6 second. Gerda smashes an enemy with a wooden ladle, dealing damage and stunning them for 1.5 seconds. At the same time, Gerda gains a shield. Okay, for 8 seconds. Alright, so that's her sort of tankiness. I'm not seeing many raw tanky stats. She's feeling more like a supportive tank. I don't know if she's going to have the raw tank capabilities that you kind of look for. So I'm not 100% sure how that's going to play out, but let's just keep going on. All right, next one. Gerda reduces her damage taken reduction. That's going to be pretty solid for her. We'll take that. Like I said, she was looking like more supportive. I didn't know how she was going to go tanky, but that's going to help her tanking. Just straight 20% damage reduction is nice. Okay, here's her exclusive equipment. Gerda increases healing received from the allied hot spring by 120%. So healing received by her, I believe that's her own healing received. Each time an ally is healed by it, the cooldown of Might Smash is reduced by 0.2 seconds. Mighty Smash. Okay, so that's registering the cooldown on her stun. Okay. Increases the healing received from the spring by 150%, and then at level 3, when an ally enters the allied hot when an ally enters an allied hot spring for the first time, okay, this doesn't include enemies' hot spring if they're using a Gerda, they become unaffected for 5 seconds. Okay, not bad immunity. What was the radius of the hot spring? Then she creates a hot spring within a 2-tile radius. I mean, that's not too bad. It's only for the first time, but that could avoid some early CC. I do think that is decent. So we'll see how that goes. Next up, we have the Enhanced Force. When Gerda stomps the ground during Spring Therapy, which is this one, the one she only uses at the start of battle, she stuns enemies for 2 seconds instead of interrupting them. Okay, so honestly, a little bit of control, some healing, some damage mitigation as well. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I think for free to play, it's safe to say that she's a fair skip if you're focusing on Dream Realm. I don't think she's going to have the viability in Dream Realm to make her worth pulling on a free-to-play account. But, you know, maybe she has some campaign viability, maybe some PvP. Maybe, like, the immunity could be the thing for the PvP that gives her viability. I don't think she's going to rock the meta, but hey, I could be wrong. I have been wrong before, but that's my general thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of Gerda in general. Let's see if I have any pools over here. I think I've burnt them all. I'm kind of out. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing over here. But that is a look at Gerda. I just think I think with the amount of the other heroes coming out, I just don't think so. When we look at, we've got dude, I always forget Wolfie's name. We got Wolfie, we've got, I mean, they've confirmed Shamira as well, so like we got the Shamira coming as well, and I just don't think, I don't think this is one that I think is really worth it, even though she is incredibly cool. Like I said, I thought she was wielding some big ass mace, but it's a a good old water ladle. I think that is absolutely classic. But yeah, I'm trying to think here of like for people, because I know there was people hyped for Gerda. I mean, she has the appeal for a lot of people. I was really hoping she was going to be Mishka when we first saw the trailer. I wanted those pet wolves and stuff like that if anyone's played AFK Arena. But I do think she is a pretty cool design nonetheless. I do like it. But yeah, I mean, this one, I don't like abilities that you only get to use once. Now, that is a bit disingenuous because you don't only get to use it once, because it does put the spring up, which looks like it is going to last the entire time. So it does have that effect, but I'm not a fan of one-use abilities that I get at the start of battle unless they have something else. Like this one does have the something else, which is actually a pretty decent effect. But yeah, in general, I think... I mean, she does have the extra control as well. I'm curious to see how long we can extend this sleep up to. I want to see someone make like a god tier Gerda build and really extend this sleep beyond all means reasonable. But yeah, that is... I really want her to be good. But once again, I know they say A levels are just as good as S levels, but I always struggle to pull for an A level anyway. So my main account, this one is going to be definitely a skip for me. I'm struggling to choose. I think I'm just going to go ahead on my main and pull for Shamira because Shamira is just cool, and that pretty much sums it up. But yeah, that is a look at Gerda. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to pull? Are you going to skip? Once again, I think, yeah, skip for free-to-play would be my bet. But hey, I could be proven wrong, and we could see her put in some real big work. But at the moment, from that kit, I don't really see it. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.